Today, Claire has become a master at crafting solutions to the 1,000-pound problems only the owners of stately homes would encounter.
Hi.
Hey.
I heard I might find you here. Measuring up. What are you measuring?
Well, this is a fragment of tapestry that we actually call the bearded lady because it's actually the piece that would have gone. Do you see there's a split down the middle? And these have all been on the walls and they were in a terrible state and we had to conserve them. When the girls were conserving it, they thought this was a lady because you can see the sort of dress.
Of course.
And they kept saying, where's the rest of the lady? Then we found this piece in the drawer and it's not a lady.
It's not a lady.
It's a man with a beard.
Because when you said the bearded lady, I was actually looking at that one and I was thinking, okay.
This chap here.
Of course. Why would they have been chopped up?
Well, they were originally probably in the big hall downstairs in the Elizabethan times, and then when they redecorated the house in the 1760s, they decided to reuse the tapestries. Let's just nail these old tapestries to the wall the way they were used as a kind of wallpaper.
So what are you going to do? Piece it back?
No, I'm hoping it'll be the right size to fit. There's a door in the corridor outside.
Right.
What I want to do is just attach it to the door so that then when we're telling the story of the tapestries, people can see it.
Owners of great houses have not always treated their antique pieces with care and reverence. Before the 19th century, tapestries like this were often ignored or even repurposed in ways that damaged them.
We've got tapestries at Mapperton as well, and I mean, I haven't even thought about restoring them yet.
These tapestries were just black. They'd had coal fires in the fireplaces, and then the sunlight had basically eaten away all the wool. This was basically in shreds. We spent about the last 10 years raising money for and conserving this set of tapestries and another set of tapestries, and we've just about finished it. We probably spent nearly £200,000 on this room in terms of the conservation, which was, I know.
Oh my gosh. How did you raise that money, though? That is a lot of money.
It was a long haul. I was just endlessly writing these funny applications. And then we had the idea of doing the conservation in one of the rooms that the public visit so that all the visitors could actually see the work going on. That was something that the funders really, really liked.
What a brilliant idea.
It was challenging at times. One of the problems we had was that visitors were so fascinated. They would just ask the conservators loads and loads of questions, and it drove me mad because they couldn't seem to stitch and talk at the same time. So they stopped stitching and start talking. I said, can't you talk and stitch?
Did you feel almost, in a sense, responsible because this is your home? You've inherited this.
Yeah.
You needed to do this project.
I really did. In fact, my mother died shortly before we started really fundraising in earnest for it. So I definitely felt it was a kind of, you know, something that she really, really cared about.
I feel like I need to, like, get an internship here at Doddington and, like, shadow you. I'm serious. I'm serious. I had no idea that you could do that, but that is just, to me, that is genius.